What's up, how you doing? Here we are, beautiful day today, very sunny, very bright. I highly recommend sunglasses. Slight breeze, 3 miles an hour, looks like mixed direction, you can't tell. Got some steak here, prime New York olive oil, California olive oil here. 100% California olive oil, cold pressed and rich and vibrant, it says here, for flavor. So you have to use this by July 2025. That's great. It's very rich, very rich. So we're gonna open up the steak. I have the 2 key ingredients that I prefer. Other people, they want to put more stuff, that's fine. I'm one of those people that likes to use hot sauce and different things, but on my steak I don't eat all that, because steak on its own is delicious. Now if this were lamb, I would put every spice available, and I'd mix it in there and eat it if I was starving. So, but different people like different kind of flavors. Open this up. Look at that. That's a good, look how thick that is. Very thick. I left it out for a bit, room temperature, so that it all cooks evenly. Have my fire going over there. Add a little bit of, it's thick, so you want to add, a good amount. That is a thick, that looks like 3 inches or 2 3/4, like very thick. Alright, we let it sit for a little bit, then we talk. So I went to Louisiana. I was there for a bit. And me and my family had a really good time there. We all enjoyed it. I was very impressed with the city, New Orleans, and other towns surrounding it. Some people say New Orleans, some people say New Orleans. I say New Orleans, but the people down there I heard say New Orleans. Oh, there's the cat. The cat has found me. Anyway, so it was a great experience. I want to say that the food was awesome, the way I like it, spicy, and had lots of gumbo. I want to say gunbo, but had lots of that seafood gumbo, my favorite. Love it. Oh man, it was very good flavor. A lot of shrimp, a lot of fish, and I can't tell you, the flavor was amazing flavor. Went to some of the best restaurants there, good service. I want to do a shout out, as they say, to a place called Mr. B's Bistro. I went in there for lunch, something quick, and the service was amazing food. I had the seafood gumbo there, and I had barbecued shrimp. I can't tell you how good that was. You have to go there and try it. I highly recommend this place, Mr. B's Bistro in New Orleans. And I'm going to tell you, there was a waiter there that we had. Great service. I think his name was Michael. Michael. You don't want to say it wrong, because some people, they don't want to be called Mike, like Michael Spinks, and other people, they don't want to be called Michael, like Mike Tyson. But anyway, I think it was Michael, and great waiter. He even gave me the recipe for that shrimp dish I had. And one of these days I'm going to go buy a bunch of these big shrimp, jumbo shrimp, and I'm going to make that. It was so delicious. So delicious. And nice guy. He's my style of waiter. My style. I'll tell you one thing. A few years back, I think it was like 2018, 2019, I was in Vegas for this particular story. I've been there since many times, but I was at Chada's. You know, that thin lady who cooks. So she's got a fancy restaurant, and we went there. I've been there a few times. Good food. But that particular time, we had a really, really good waiter. They're all good, but this guy was exceptional, even beyond what the other ones were. And these two guys, the Michael guy from Mr. B's Bistro, and that waiter from Chada's, similar personalities, similar, you know, hospitality. That style, they make you feel comfortable and like you're at their home, and they're giving you the food to eat in their kitchen. That's what it felt like. So go ask for this Michael guy. Great waiter. So I had a really good time there. We went all around, and I love the music. Great music, music on Bourbon Street all through the evening. But yeah, because I'm a big fan of the blues. I love jazz. And every corner, sometimes every 20 yards, there was a musician there playing the blues or jazz. And people that know me, they know I'm a huge fan of the blues. Love Muddy Waters. I pretty much love all those guys from those days, but Muddy Waters sticks out more so. Howlin' Wolf, John Lee Hooker, but like I said, Muddy Waters for me, you know, was a step beyond the rest of them. And there was a time when I would listen to him all the time. I went and bought the box set, and I would put in CD after CD after CD and just listen to Muddy Waters. I used to work at this place, and I would have the radio going with Muddy Waters, and people would come in and ask me, who is that? And I'd say Muddy Waters. Unfortunately, I was too young, and I didn't see him. I think he died in 1980. But yeah, great music down there. Little putt-putt. They had great sweets. A lot of great sweets there. What else was, went to a barber shop there, got a hairdo. Guy had the thing, buzzers out, he was cutting my hair. And we'll say one, you know, not negative thing, but, you know, something that they need to improve on. Potholes. Lots of potholes. I don't know what the problem is with the potholes, but, you know, and we have them here too. I think LA and New Orleans are in competition, but New Orleans right now is winning. So you have to pay attention on the road, otherwise you're gonna, you know, slice up your tire. And then another thing that impressed me, Garden City. Man, these houses there, just great architecture. We don't have the talent anymore to make houses like that. Now they make boxes. They basically look at a shoebox and they say, okay, I'm going to base a house on that. And they build a house based on a shoebox. But if you go to New Orleans, you have to visit Garden City. It's just amazing. Amazing houses. They all look like haunted mansions. Not literally, I mean, they're not really haunted, you know. But They just have that look, like they could be in a movie, a haunted house movie. So yeah, we all had a great time. Now, coming back was a different story. First time in my life that they canceled the flight altogether. So we get there, and everything was fine. You know, then there was a delay, about an hour delay. It was a big deal. Then there was a couple of hour delay. Then there was a 3-hour delay, and then finally they just gave up. They're like, yeah, just cancel the whole thing. So they said the flight's canceled, and they gave us these vouchers to go to a hotel nearby. Not the sharpest hotel, but you know, good enough. So the next morning, bright and early, we got up, got a few hours of sleep, you know, a little bit, and then got an Uber. Very nice lady. She looked like a blues lady. Gave us a ride to the airport. We went in, checked in, all that, and this time the plane took off on time. And the crew was there from the previous night. Apparently they said that they had engine problems or something mechanical. They said, not engine. Could have been anything. Could have been the toilet wasn't flushing. And so what happened was they got in kind of late from Detroit, and then I think they used up all their daily hours that they could be working, because there's a law that you have to be rested or something. You don't want to go on the plane dizzy. And so what happened was they canceled it altogether, and then you know, the next day everything was fine again. Had a good meal on the plane, tasty. But anyway, so got the steak here. That's a good steak. Anyway, you get a little spoiled when you go to these places. The food, man, the shrimp, and all the time I was eating the shrimp, I was thinking of Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump, and that, you know, shrimp company. Because even out here in LA, I go to Forrest Gump. It's called Bubba Gump, because I guess they collaborated. But yeah, I'm, you know, big fan of the shrimp. Shrimp from the Gulf. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm sure that there will be much more coming in the future, but right now I'm going to cook this, not too much, get the outside crusty with high temperatures, boom boom boom, and then cook it a little bit more. But you want the inside to be pink. My mother will cook this to death. She will put it in the stove and cook it until it's half the size and brown as can be, and that to her is good, because she doesn't know the proper way to cook a steak. A steak, now once again, it's subjective, you know, the way you like it is the way you like it, but for me, it has to be pink inside with the outside done well, but inside medium rare. You know, just a little bit, kill the germs. Now if you're afraid of germs, spray it down with the stuff they use for fruit trees, and then eat it like that. You kill the bugs. By the way, don't try that. That's a joke. I know, you know, you have to tell people it's a joke, and they'll go and try it, and then they'll come after you. They'll say, hey, you said. Yeah, I said. I'm joking. Don't do that. You end up throwing up all day and night. Alright, so I will cook this, and I will eat it. That's it for now. Ciao.